start again. Hello, I'm East Coast Pete. Welcome to my show. Today I'm going to look at the Troggs. They're originally called the Troglodytes. They were named after the bad guys in an H.G. Wells book, The Time Machine. The Troggs are an English garage rock band formed in 1964, and they gave us Wild Thing, just in case you thought that was a Jimi Hendrix song. Reg Presley and Ronnie Bond were friends as kids. They would form an R&B band. Pete Samples and Chris Britton joined, and the lineup was signed in 1965 with Larry Page, who managed the Kinks. The girls are pretty excited about this, huh? Their most famous hit, Wild Thing, was written by Chip Taylor, an American songster who also wrote Angel in the Morning. Wild Thing was a B-side of Lost Girl. Wild Thing went to number 1 in the U.S. in 1966. This was considered by some the birth of punk rock, because here was a simple 3-chord song, abrasively done by a band from the land of the Beatles. It wasn't, but it certainly stood out from the sunshine songs of the 60s, which is why Jimi Hendrix covered it. Its rough edges were attained by recording the band all at once without embellishment or overdubs. And the Troggs didn't tour America until '68. That's another reason why their songs were unique. There were other hits, With a Girl Like You. It went to number 1 in the UK and number 29 in the US. I Can't Control Myself was number 2 in the UK. Any Way You Want Me, Give It To Me, and Night of the Long Grass. Love Is All Around, and a cover of Hi Hi Hazel, originally by the Ram Jam Band. I think Hazel was a maid back in the 50s, a TV show. Or maybe that was the Jetsons. Wait a minute. I don't know. By the mid-70s, the Troggs had faded. They attempted to come back with a cover of the Beach Boys' Good Vibrations, but these vibrations were not all that good. In 1992, they recorded Athens and Over, collaborating with REM. They tried to capitalize on this exposure with new versions of Wild Thing, but it was obvious by then that Hendrix had long since taken the wind out of the Troggs' song. They influenced Iggy Pop, the erstwhile godfather of punk, and the Buzzcocks and the Ramones. So, yeah. They were the first. So what, though? Chris Britton is still a Trogg. That's 56 years. Wild Thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild Thing, I think you move me. But I want to know for sure, wild thing, you move me. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, I think I love you. But I want to know for sure. Wild thing, I love you. And that's it. That's all I have on the Troggs today. Amazing. Such a simple song could turn so many heads, change a lot of ways about how we go about entertainment, still having its effect in 2020. Thanks for being with me. See you next time.